but okay. Here, but
Oh, okay.
so
I
this
was gonna
isn't.
sneeze, that was me getting up. Oh, what the hell?
So this isn't the one where oh, listen to that APM. This is fucking hardcore.
This is the first match of the day, you can't not.
I know you gotta APM spam the shit out of the co-op mission. Okay, so
Pretty much.
this is on normal. Yes, thank you, Kerrax. So,
Thank you, Kerrax.
thank you, Kerrax. So this is on normal mode. I don't mind normal mode on this one either, because it doesn't give you enough time to do the bonus shit. So, I think that's this one. I can't remember. Hard-
It is.
Okay. Like, hard mode, like, train is a blast. There's, I don't have any problems with hard mode, train mode. Hard mode, the one where we both have to
Coexist? Defend?
co-capture everything.
Oh yeah,
That one's
thing sucks.
It does suck, but hard mode we had no problem with it at all. I think that's probably because there's no time limit.
Yeah.
It can't actually do anything to you. The tank one, we had no problem with that one on hard mode.
That got a little close.
Okay. I'm trying to...
I mean, I don't know. I think the only one we've ever like failed was the air one.
Yeah.
And that's just because neither of us had really good anti-air stuff.
Well, yeah, because my mutas get one hit by those pirate ships.
Yeah. So,
Is this on, like, faster? It seems like it's moving really sluggish. Is it doing that to you, too?
it always does that on this mode. Or on co-op, or whatever the hell.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't have another speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, well, we'll just talk about each map as we're on it, but this map is pretty doable on normal mode. They're all doable on normal mode. It's the hard modes that are hit and miss. And also, it depends on the, which race you're fighting.
It's true.
I mean, fighting Zerg is like nothing. Fighting Protoss is fairly straightforward, and then you fight Terran, and there's fucking cloaked banshees everywhere.
Yeah.
But
that's the counter to cloaked banshees, like Goliaths or something. Goliath Raven. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Goliath. Can you even make Goliath Raven?
You can actually. You can make. Well, I don't know if SCV Dune gets Ravens, but I know you can make Goliaths. And so, like, the one time I actually played as him, I made mass Goliaths on that map. And I kicked ass.
Hell
It was
yeah.
pretty fun.
Okay, so I guess just to talk through some of this really quick. The opener for Kerrigan specifically, I'm talking about just Kerrigan. The opener's not really important. You just want to get your gas started right away because it's gas. Get your spawning kill right away so you can get your queen right away. I stopped going second hatch because if you're gonna do anything that requires, if you do anything that requires gas, it's not gonna matter. You literally can't spend more than like 2 hatches worth of stuff. And since I always play with Kerrax, we just coordinate with Estinio when to do my upgrades. So.
Yes.
Yeah, which, by the way, I have one of those.
Alright,
Do you want to blast it?
go for it, Blastoise.
Blastoise. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Oh my goodness.
So,
It's time to assimilate.
I hit my E as Kerrigan just to get money. He's gonna get money too. That's the other thing, is to try to coordinate that. If you've got some douchebag on your team, though, that's not gonna coordinate that, don't even bother. find your own mobs, hit your own E, whatever, if only for the achievement. So the way like Estino hit his E or whatever it is upgrade is it super researches everything, which lets you get Kerrigan's upgrades really, really fast. Which is super helpful.
Enemies coming for us.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're ready for this.
So, because you need your Kerrigan to be as strong as possible, as fast as possible, especially if you're going to do hard mode, which means getting those Kerrigan upgrades immediately, like priority 1. Because everything else you can just do with Lings until you can get Hydras. Even in hard mode, they're not going to hit you with enough stuff for it to be a real issue.
Answers. Explain yourself.
And I'm my Kerrigan's level 12, I believe. So, she doesn't have everything, but she has an awful lot of her upgrades now. And then I just get all the Zergling upgrades.
Assimilation
Because
aura is now ready.
you barely, seriously, like on 2 base, you barely even have enough for your upgrades, let alone to actually build anything. I mean, it's that bad. So I go for Zergling upgrades, Hydra upgrades, and just try to deal with it.
Evolution completed.
I got my final Kerrigan upgrade, so the rest of this is just getting Ling upgrades because you're going to have more gas than you'll ever know what to do with. And then... But this is like specific to working with a Kerrax that's actually cooperative. However, I did do like a random the other day. And I can't remember what he was, but we got along just fine. I don't know what to do. Oops, can you still hear me?
Me?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what you're supposed to do if someone's being uncooperative.
Butthole.
Yeah. That's why if you need to get the achievements specifically, you have to just play with someone who's cooperating. And then if you focus on Lings only, and then just gas for upgrades, you should be able to always keep up. Or if not, completely be ahead.
Immobilization
Because I could actually be making more Lings if I wanted. Whoops.
Oh.
See, and then that kind of thing happens. So, where he blows them all up, and I get no money because of it.
I wanted my Energizer saved.
Watch out! So usually when my partner does something like that,
Saves his Energizers.
saves his Energizer bunnies.
It's like a walking pylon. I need it.
So what I do then is I go and burn my cooldowns, toss my army away, and rebuild a new one, since I already have more minerals than I will be able to ever spend in the entire game. So I start working on Hydra Lurker, because the upgrades are kind of a bit, or defense is kind of a bitch in this game. So I just work on a little bit of defense, sit on my cooldowns, and watch the map. Oh, whoops.
Our allies are in combat.
Oh, the fucking pirate ship, okay. So, on this map specifically, that pirate ship is a friggin' a-hole. I don't try to use mutas for this, because that's... you'll lose them, and then you'll be out of money, and so on. So, Hydras for this. wait for Astiniosis to get over here.
We have to kill this thing in 4 minutes, so I was just
Oh, that's right.
beating on it.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
One fewer void shard for us to deal with.
Forgot.
The objective's down.
Our allies are in
We
combat.
have to break apart those shards
Lurkers.
before they activate. Get moving.
We need more minerals.
Yeah, just keep pumping lanes, basically. Okay, so we got that right, so we can fall back.
Yeah. Well, we will. We need to finish this one.
Oh, there it is.
I've come this far.
Our forces
Good
have
work on that void shard.
It sure was.
Several void shards appearing on
It helps to have a partner that is paying attention,
all of them.
Mm-hmm.
because
What
there
it
is
already?
there is so much shit going on that it is hard to pay attention to it all.
So I am making Colossus this time
Vespene
with
gas.
their cool kid fire beam
Oh,
death laser thing.
yeah.
Assimilation aura is ready, my queen.
Unfortunately, they won't really help us with
They can't shoot
this.
out.
Immobilization wave is
Correct.
now available.
So for
Although I'm
defense,
banking some energy, so
Yeah.
I'll have a little bit of that.
For defense, I always do Hydra Lurker, just because. Or
Speak.
I'm sorry, not Hydra Lurker. Spore Lurker,
Looks like the enemy is heading for
because
us.
it's about the only
Let
thing
them
that
say hello.
the computer can't deal with.
More Vespene required.
Or actually other people for that matter, unless they have disruptors. It's about the only thing in the game. Or the scan siege tank.
Yeah.
Besides that, there's pretty much nothing else in the game that can break that, so that's what I use for defense. I will take care of this, Estinio. Please do not blow it up.
The enemy's biomass will provide
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an observer there that I blew up. Alright. Pirate ship time?
Oh yeah. Actually, there's one more attack group, I think,
Oh, shoot.
but I can blow them up if you need it. Close enough.
your queen.
I don't want to use too much energy just yet, because I wanna
Next this.
be useful in this.
Me too. What a weird coincidence.
Okay.
Sometimes I
You
save
ready?
my
I've come this far.
Sometimes I save my
Okay.
immobilation wave for this guy. But there we go.
Oh, that was good. Chrono by the way?
Pirates and traders.
Ready.
Oh, fuck. Actually, give me another 1 minute.
No problem.
I need to make sure I don't get supply blocked. Because what I use this for later in the game, which later equals now, is I just use it to mass pump out my probes and saturate my second, and I've waited a little bit too long, but I only have 5 supply, and through this you can get like 50, 60, 70 supply. Okay, going.
Continues.
You can get like a shit ton of probes out.
And in
So
my
there you go.
opinion, this is the only way to do upgrades. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, you won't. Your 3-3 won't be done by the end of the game,
Your queen.
Yeah.
in my opinion. Only because it's happened to me so many times before Steam also started playing Kerrax.
No time like this.
Alright, ready to wreck this?
Ready, ready. As soon as I finish warping in. There
Yes.
you go.
Time to wreck this, GGG.
Biomass will provide.
This survey.
Yep.
You have my attention.
This survey. La la la.
Oh.
Oh.
Attack
I
incoming.
don't get overseer poopies, which bums me out.
We require
Mm-hmm.
additional overload.
Overshare poopy.
And
You really want that poopy.
GG PowerPoint.
Under attack.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm attempting to bombard them a little more, but I'm only getting like 1 or 2 off at a time.
Yeah.
I'm just
the
trying
other-
not to friendly fire.
Our forces
Trying to aim move in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, and the funny thing here too is like, how am I supposed to get a mobilization waves off when all this is timed, and it's on such a long cooldown? And apparently you eventually get an additional cooldown for it. But normally we would have to like break off and go defend, but
Yeah.
they're going to run into
Our
my
allies are
lurker
in
spore.
combat.
Not today, Amon. We'll obliterate every void
Yeah.
shard you stick in the ground.
They run into Kerrax.
All data points to its elimination.
I'm not friendly with
Under attack.
bad Protoss. Bad Protoss!
Assimilation order
Die.
is now ready.
Where the hell? Oh, there she is. Watch out!
What? Ah! Spear Badoon!
I don't even think I immobilized anything because it was just buildings. Some of that stuff gives you counts and some of it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Capably done.
Yeah, see, I'm still not
Home
3-3.
stretch, commanders. One more group of shards to go.
I'll have another one in 57 seconds.
Cool. Oh, there's a second
Yeah.
pirate ship.
You have
Well, cool.
my attention.
We're doing this just in time to go get the second pirate ship.
Mm-hmm.
Our foes shall become our sources. I've come this far. I am the swarm.
There we go. La la la. There we go. La la la.
Yes.
This is why you upgrade wings, because it's the only thing I have minerals for, and you make a lot of them.
Your queen listens.
And they're going to die a lot.
Make it.
I think if you were going to really work for your mobilization wave achievement, you've got to do train on hard mode over and over and over.
Yeah.
Although I'm told the other one that pew, 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 pew. I'm told the one that has no time limit has an infinite respawn
Core hall? Not on my watch.
on it if you do some certain.
Our allies are in combat.
Die, die, die. Hey.
Incoming
we
enemy
go.
attack. They are moving swiftly.
Speak.
How much do immortals cost? 375. Why is everything so much more
Your
expensive?
queen listens.
Son of a bitch.
Son of bitch.
Why do I not have enough gateways? Son of a bitch. I need 8.
It's time
800.
to signal some
Okay.
resources.
Queenie, come on.
Wacha, 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 wacha.
Oof, just in time.
Your queen.
Mm-hmm.
She got stuck behind
I
and
am the swarm.
almost
Make
didn't
it
get that.
quick.
Let's see, so we've got 5 minutes, so can we wait another 45 seconds and then I'll rush her into the middle of that
What
and
is it already?
get my dehydration wave off,
Dogie doke.
and then we'll
No time like the present.
GG this round.
Yeah. There we go. My 3-3 is done.
Shut up. Oh wait, yep, my 3-3 just finished too. I'm just working on
Wonderful.
melee attacks now.
Okay.
Because I skip melee because
Yes.
you can get the speeds so upgraded.
Immobilization wave is available,
That-
my queen.
I don't really think the claws are that much of an upgrade. Because you get the aggression, which is 2 damage, and oh shit, okay.
Speak.
Hold on, I'm just killing cannons. And, yeah, Phoenix. Okay.
Wow.
I'm also making sure that we're staying somewhat on time. Because this does become a cluster
Yes, it
of
does.
fuckery. La la la, you're gonna die. La la la. You're already dead. Okay.
Attention.
Our allies are in
Countdown showing that void shards are going to activate soon. That's not good.
No.
That's not good.
What?
Yeah.
Reputations are well earned. These void shards are dropping
Oh,
like
really?
flies.
Holy cow balls.
Precisely.
Holy cow. Okay. See if I can actually get vision on one of these frickin' things. And by vision, I don't mean PowerPoint vision.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. The right one's gonna frickin' die.
So anyway, this is how you keep up. And granted, I know you waited for me for a little bit, but it's not like you had a huge army and could have pushed in this whole thing.
Doing well. Keep
So,
fighting.
On normal, I probably could have.
on normal,
That's all
yeah.
of the void shards.
On hard, no.
City is
So
ours.
maybe that's what you do if you don't want
hear
people
that,
to
Amon?
push out in front of you. You
Dominion
just
is
play
not
only
so
on
easily
hard mode.
defeated.
Push out and get wrecked.
Yeah.
And then you can leave.
Well, I've had people that do that though, and even in like 2v thing all game. What the heck, man? And then it's like with Nolan, it's like, oh, you know, you went out in
gotta
front of
push.
me.
Yeah, we
well,
gotta push
well, I
them.
should have been able to kill them.
Okay.
Yeah,
But you didn't. So,
but you didn't.
Oh.
But you could. But you didn't.
you could, but you
And
didn't.
it's like, yeah, and then it's like, well, you gotta stay as a group, and you gotta have like that mental math, like.
Yeah.
Can I actually take this out? And if you can't, then you gotta rethink your math.
Yeah. And it's not a bash on Nolan. There's so many people with that mentality, and in co-op,
Yeah.
you don't have to do it in co-op. Just wait for people. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
So if someone's not waiting for you and you're playing on hard mode, just let them go. They'll get wrecked, and it doesn't matter. If you're going for achievements, though, you need to just play with somebody you can coordinate with.
Yeah. Yeah, and, yeah, in 2v2s, there was a guy that was like, you realize you haven't done anything all game, because he went, like, 13 bull, made, like, 6 lings and lost them all. It's like, dude, it's, like, 2 minutes in the game. It's like, you realize you haven't done anything at all. Made, like, a whole bunch of roaches, pushed him, and killed, like, one of the guys, and the other guy came back, and my partner's just sitting there, AFK, cussed me out. I'm like, dude... You must have banked like enough minerals from your bitching. Can you like do something now?
Does bitching bring minerals now?
Well, if he's AFK bitching and his
that's
workers
true.
are still like, if he had pulled workers, maybe he could have killed one of them, but he didn't. He made like 6 lings. And,
But he could have.
But he could have. But he didn't. But he could have. But he didn't.
He
But
could
he
have
definitely could
drones
have.
and built a macro hatch in their base with spine crawlers and queens, but he didn't. But he could have.
But he didn't. But he could have. But he didn't.
So, but yes, not a knock on Nolan, just an example of
Just an example of
co-op.
everyone in this freaking community that
Yeah.
isn't your partner has a 95% chance of being a dumbass.
Yes. Correct. REKT.
Yes.